Welcome to FDSMTG News for Friday, March 22nd, 2024. Brought to you today with the massive help of the folks over on the PlayEDH team. Be sure to check out their link in the description down below. We start off today with some big news from the PlayEDH and CEDH Discord servers. PlayEDH and the competitive EDH Discords have announced a partnership set to kick off in April 2024. This collaboration aims to enhance the player experience across both servers, offering new features and fostering accessibility for all. Some of the highlights of the partnership include a ranked power queue that will include placement incentives for events as well as other rewards for top finishers, a cross-server queue, and expansion of the Weekend League to include high power. They have also noted a commitment to keep free access to CEDH games. Stay tuned for more updates as we get closer to launch. AI is taking over Magic, is what everyone thought Chris Cox, the CEO of Hasbro, said in an interview with VentureBeast on March 1st. He was answering the question from VentureBeast. On AI in particular, there was an interesting example with the Wheel of Time franchise having its own large language model. It's an interesting response on the topic of both responsible AI and respecting IP, making sure that only licensed things can go into a large language model. This particular solution is to put only that IP into the LLM. Does that sound at all appealing for the franchises you have at Hasbro? This is what he said. First off, we're doing R&D efforts around AI. I think most major entertainment and IP holders are at least thinking about it. The key there is the responsible use of it. We have an even higher bar we need to hit because we serve audiences of all ages. We go from preschoolers on up to adulthood. I don't think we can be very cavalier in how we think about AI. That said, it's exciting. There's a lot of potential for delighting audiences. We need to make sure that we do it in a way that respects the creators we work with, respects their works of art, respects their ownership of those works, and also creates a fun and safe environment for kids who might use it. What everyone heard was what he said after that, out of context. When you talk about the richness of the lore and the depth of the brands, D&D has 50 years of content that we can mine. Literally thousands of adventures that we've created. Probably tens of millions of words we own and can leverage. Magic the Gathering has been around for 35 years. More than 15,000 cards we can use in something like that. Peppa Pig has been around for 20 years and has hundreds of thousands of hours of published content that we can leverage. Transformers. I've been watching Transformers TV shows since I was a kid in Cincinnati in the early 80s. We can leverage all of that to be able to build very interesting and compelling use cases for AI that can bring our characters to life. We can build tools that aid in content creation for users or create really interesting gamified scenarios around them. These quotes, especially out of context, sparked backlash on social media. In response, Wizards pointed again to their policy of not using AI in finished products. On March 19th, Hasbro felt the need to post the following graphic explaining their stance on AI. Our perspective on generative AI. Hasbro's rich legacy of games and toys was built through the collaborative efforts of a diverse community of creators and storytellers, and we maintain persistent focus on empowering these teams to craft exceptional experiences for fans. The use of generative AI tools is rapidly evolving, and we will responsibly examine emerging technologies, knowing that such responsibility is possible only when paired with an unwavering respect for the rights of creators. As such, we will continue to commission, employ, and celebrate artists and content creators. And we will empower each of our teams to determine if generative AI tools are right for their businesses, fans, and community. I know Hasbro wants to comment whenever asked about AI so they can get the investors all excited about how they are on the cutting edge of tech, but really they need to shut up. Of course they are researching large language models and other AI tools. Every company is, and we'd be fools to think otherwise. It's how they use it that will matter, and only time will tell on how that's going to play out. MTech Cave, solutions for your collection management. Have you ever wanted a card catalog? Well, you know what? You can get one if you go to MTech Cave today and buy their drawers. You can glue them together, you can build something with them. All you need is some wood glue and some painter's tape, and you're good to go. Check them out on MTech Cave today and use the code FDS at checkout. You now have more chances to make it into the Pro Tour. Starting in May, there will be more slots open to competitors to qualify for the Pro Tour through regional championships. For example, at the most recent regional championship, the US had 32 slots, and starting in May, that will double to 64 slots. EMEA is going from 24 to 36. Please note the graphic had an error and only said 32, but it is confirmed to be 36 slots going forward. And the rest of the graphic covers the rest of the regions, as you can see. The Magic Arena Pass path to the Pro Tour seems to remain unchanged, while Magic Online is getting a refresh to its Pro Tour path. Magic Online will also be getting more slots, up to 64 from the previous 50. This will start in April. Magic Online will also be adding creator showdowns to further raise awareness of playing Magic on MitGo. This new creator program won't affect the MOX events in any way, and it is just a marketing tool. According to the article, creators will not be getting qualifying points or buys, just keep that in mind. What do you think about these changes? Do you think they're good, bad, don't care? Comment below. The Arena Championship is getting a bit of a glow up as well. The previous Arena Championship had $200,000 in prizes, it was limited to 32 players, and the finalists were invited to the World Championship. Starting with the next Arena Championship, the prizes are up to $250,000. It is uncapped. As many people that qualify get to participate. The finalists again will be invited to the World Championship, but the top 16 will qualify for the Pro Tour. And they spruced up the qualifying details as well. Before, you needed at least 7 wins and 2 losses would end your run to qualify for day 2. Now you still need 7 wins, but it's 3 losses that will end your run. And on day 2, you only need 6 wins to qualify for the Arena Championship. And even if you don't get the 6 wins on day 2, if you put up some good results, that can help you in the next qualifying weekend. These are pretty sweeping changes. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thanks again to the PlayEDH crew for their help in putting this episode together. Be sure to join their Discord using the link down below. That about does it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and you all have a wonderful day. My eyes do that. This collaboration aims to enhance the player experience across This collaboration aims to enhance Some of the highlights of the partnership include a ranked power queue. Some of the highlights of the partnership include a ranked is what everyone thought Chris Cox, the CEO of Babbo. We need to make sure that we do it in a way that respects we can build. In response, Wizards pointed again to their policy of not using AI in finished products. You now have more chances to make it. The previous Arena, that sounds like a body part. It was limited to 32 players, and finalists were invited to the World. The previous Arena champion. And on day 2, you only need 6 wins to qualify for the Arena.